The Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry expressed support to Ramon Ang's flood control initiative. Jin Kim has this report.
Is EDSA rehab next? This is the forward-looking question from the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry following ultrabillionario Ramon Ang's pledge to fund a massive Metro Manila flood control program at zero cost to government and the public.
My immediate reaction actually is if SMC is willing to take on such a big task for the national government, then why don't we also give him the EDSA rehabilitation project? If you look at the South Luzon Expressway today, it has transformed so much from what it was even as early as last year. There is no lubak almost. So if SMC can do this for such a wide road network, can't they also replicate this in the EDSA rehabilitation, which the DOTR and the DPWH has been having so much difficulty on the implementation and phasing, especially we have an ASEAN, we are hosting the ASEAN next year and we cannot afford the traffic that it will cost.
According to Brian Ang, this is not a public-private partnership but a pure donation. San Miguel Corporation will shoulder the full cost of dredging rivers and inlets, expanding drainage and undertaking clearing operations, freeing up government funds for other critical priorities.
There's almost no risk to government. You can free up the funds for the flood control. You can free that up and use it elsewhere, build more classrooms.
The PCCI argues that if SMC can modernize and expand the South Luzon Expressway, delivering visible improvements in capacity and flood mitigation, it is well positioned to deliver the long-delayed rehabilitation of EDSA, a corridor critical to the country's economy.
I would say that private sector is able to make decisions faster, more than the bureaucracy in the national government. The only barriers to private sector moving fast and efficiently is usually all these government permits, right-of-way acquisition. And if government can work hand-in-hand with the private sector on this, any infra project will be fast, whether it be flood control, whether it be road rehabilitation.
The PCCI wants Ang's flood control initiative to set a precedent, a proof of concept for how private capital and execution can deliver national-level infrastructure faster and more efficiently.
I hope other private companies can follow so that not all the burden is placed on him alone and his company. I know it is very difficult to free up capital and do this at no cost to government. He did not even ask for any government concession. He even offered to buy out all the right-of-way issue, yung mga schools and yung mga residences, which government themselves cannot do most of the time.
So, if the flooding crisis can be solved, is it time to let the private sector fix EDSA too? Jin Kim, Billionaire News Channel.